align, the rights shall come to bear. Illuminate the signs, the exiles shall be there. Strength may bring along, the twisted make afraid. Together on their own, the journey shall be made. The journey shall be made. The journey shall be made. The journey shall be made.
Eia. Dude, this is Garrosh Hellscream from World of Warcraft corroding. Have you never played WoW? Jeez, man. To explain freaking everything to you, huh? What's this? baby's hello, I just got home. I'm a little too excited not to paint the fan art, so here we are. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm having a little too much fun. Boys, hope you're ready for something besides World of Warcraft today. I hope that you're prepared and will not catch you off guard. We're gonna do a little bit of fan arting today, don't mind me. I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend on this, but we're just gonna have a little fun. That's all. Sorry dude, I'm too like anime hyped up for me not to do it. I'm sorry. Happens. Happens to the best of us. Hey Gotsk. What do I like from a full cosplay on him? He probably doesn't have a tie, does he? Or something like that, right? Hey, Dirks. Long time no see, boss. How are you? Oh, you, dude. Ah, damn. Holy shit, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for 20 gifter. Take care. You're running. You're running already. Yeah, dude. I appreciate your support. Thank you. I'm paying a little bit of a Chainsaw Man Inferno today. Doing Reese, the Bomb Devil. I don't know if you've seen the movie yet, or if you're into that at all. Yeah, but goddamn, dude, thank you very much. Means a lot. Did you see? Hey, dude. Same thoughts. Same thought. That's what I thought as well. Like it just could have not been any fucking better. Dude, you're so blessed. Because like some really good mangas and franchises do not get even like close of a treatment like this. I'm pretty sure you probably heard about One Punch Man. But with Chainsaw Man be eating so fucking well, man. God. Yeah, but they're doing Chainsaw Man a justice, that's for sure, and goddamn, am I happy about it. Hey, what's up there? Hey, boss. We're doing a little bit of anime today, if you can believe it or not. I already did, dude. Why do you think I'm painting this? Got overflown with the anime energy. It was I think it was literally the first ever. Like in Georgia, it was the premiere. I think it was like the first day it was showing and the first ever showing in theaters that I went to. It was 11:30 a.m. Yeah, dude, I fucking loved it. That's why we're doing this. Because I got too hyped up not to paint the fan art. Even though I have so many commissions to work for, you actually have no idea. Like, I have so much work. But it's just, dude, I fucking can't, man. I can't. Whenever I get too hyped up for something, you gotta, art-wise, you gotta like give it some time. Or rather, I think I have kind of no choice, you know. Like I would just feel too bad doing work now. And then also like I would rather paint this faster to give in to the urge faster. And what about you, bro? You gonna see it? You're gonna cosplay too? God damn. Oh shit, well, I didn't get to that part, but... I can't blew her hair out a bit too much. Oh, did I misspell it? Oh shit, bro. Yeah, thank you for putting this out. I knew, you know, like I thought about, like, I thought, did I misspell it or not? Can I correct it on YouTube? Yeah, I can. Thanks, bro. Life stuff. Listen, I ain't a writer. I'm an artist. Right? Probably for that reason. Probably for good. Can be both? Well, dude. Seemingly I can't. Yeah, I did try though. Right. I did try to write my titles myself. Maybe I shouldn't. Always found her head a little awkward though. Maybe a hot take. Especially painting it. But we'll figure it out.
From the plains that sleep below to the canyons open wide, hear the song of gentle mourning for the lost and
Movie Warfare? Yeah, I would say so, dude. 100%. And Nuclear, dude, it was insane. It was like 10 out of 10. I mean, if you like enemy fights and shit like that, you'll be blown away for sure. If you like some good animation, some good music, fighting and shit, you'll love it. No, Darren, no, I'm just cold. Why Triangle Brush? Why not?
for his lost and lonesome bride, for his lost and lonesome bride.
Yeah. It's easy to fit though. Their dress code on is dress code is quite simple. Yes. Construction lines? Hell no, dude. You already unraveled that I cannot spell properly. You think I'll be able to use construction lines? I don't think I'm good enough at art for this yet. Wonder if you'll be able to see her mouth from this angle. Oh yeah, Nuclear. Have you seen the first season? Like what they had out before the movie? I feel like you'll enjoy the movie way more if you saw the first season. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Give it a watch. It's oh yeah, I did tell you about it yesterday. Literally yesterday, I think. Sorry, boss. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, dude. 100%. Holy fuck! Like to be honest, I walked out of it and I was feeling like, damn, dude. Like I don't remember the last time I was so satisfied, especially like with the theater experience too. Cause like I went with it like I think I went to movie theater in Georgia like in total 3 times if you count this one, and 2 times before that it was a massive disappointment. Like it was just garbage. And I remember we had, dude, I swear it was like 40 minutes of ads before the previous movie. But now we went to a different movie theater and it was fucking dude. We had like maybe 15 minutes of ad before the movie, and then it was just flawless. Like everything was just like just as I like wanted for it to be, and like even better. So yeah, if you're an enjoyer of a good like anime, that's fucking for sure, dude. I'm not the biggest weeb out there, but I can definitely appreciate this. In fact, I would say that if you're actually not a weeb and you kind of don't like them, right? This like Chainsaw Man doesn't feel like a traditional anime. It kind of feels like more of a, I don't know, a good movie experience. I mean, like the whole manga and stuff. 40 minutes of ads, dude. Yes, I swear. And you know the funniest part about it is that I would say 2/3 of all of those ads was the same video of Georgian parliament elections. It was an ad for like one of the political parties. Can you fucking believe that? Like, for straight up like 25 minutes. And I cannot even vote, dude, because like I'm not a citizen. So I was just watching this and thinking like, what is this fucking psychological torture? It's an ad to something that I cannot even possibly participate in the language that I don't understand, before the movie that I ended up not liking. Like, what a fucking... What is this, dude? Yeah, but thankfully now it wasn't the case. Yeah, but it's political propaganda of something that I cannot even comprehend. So like it didn't feel like I was being bought into like anything. I was just like witnessing something. Imagine a commercial for a political party that is in a language that you don't know. Like it's something else. It's a real experience. Yeah, but it wasn't the case this time at all. Like I had such a flawless fucking experience in the movie. It was just like 10 out of 10. I mean, dude, I cannot bring myself to paint WoW right now. Like, unfortunately, I gotta work on so many commissions, but it's just, dude, I have to pay my art tax for this. Like, I'm just obligated to paint a fan art now. Like, I'm sorry, all the commissioners. Sorry, boys. For all the people who thought that this stream is the last weed-free space, boys, I'm sorry, I failed, yeah. But this anime is too good. Maybe I'll paint it fast though, right? Let's rely on just our skills to get us through this fast. Although, honestly speaking, you know, if I wasn't live doing this fan art now, I would have been probably just reading the manga again, rereading it from like the point of the movie, which I might still fucking do later today. It's life, boys. Let your inner weep out, yeah. It's only for a reason that it doesn't feel like too much of an anime. That's what I tell myself, you know. But okay, dude, I gotta let something out of my chest now. So like I came back home and I posted an RL like photo of me and my wife in the theater, and then this guy Mew, I think he was on the stream once or something, he posted, watched it 3 times, and it's him in a Denji cosplay with a plushie. And dude, no offense to that guy, but goddamn dude, did I like not want to pay any fan art. After that, I even felt like a little bit ashamed of like wanting to do it. And I thought about it for a while. Hey, River. Because like, this kind of obsession, watching it 3 times, if you have a cosplay, it's like, dude, that feels like an obsession, you know? And like, good for him, you know, having so much fun, but I don't feel like I want to be perceived as that. Not like it would matter what the other people think. But just for 1 second, I was like questioning myself. But then I was like, yeah, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna still do it. Not sure about the perspective here in this tie. We'll watch it today, River. Let's go, boss. Let's go. I already came back home. So we're gonna go here. Absurd. Bolicha, hello, hello. Yeah, I haven't like dived into rendering it yet. I've just pretty much started. So we're gonna see, like, I'll definitely come back to the hair for sure. I'm gonna render it way more. Line between immersion and obsession. Yeah. I felt a little obsessed too for a while, because like, I mean, I think it's normal though, because like I went out of movie theater and like still, it still kind of like plays a little bit in my head, like just scene by scene, right? Like whenever you watch a movie that you like so much, it sticks with you for a little bit. You get like kind of deeply affected. I definitely don't want to be seen as that though. God damn. I even like try to think about it, like why did I think that? And I think it's because it's like people make it a part of their personality, right? I mean, obviously, like, you know, you do one, what is it, cosplay, and it ain't that, right? Like, I might be digging too deep on the guy, but like, it does seem like from an outside point of view, it does seem like, you know, some people really think it's part of their personality to enjoy like some kind of movie or something. I ain't in Denji cosplay today, dude. I've been wearing a short and a tie on my stream for fucking years. Alright. Don't even try. Don't you dare. Oh, my people found my art posted on some AI art account. Oh shit. Well, they reposted it as just like a retweet, Or how was that? Hey Trunk. Yo dude, what's up? It's a VIP I've only posted on your server. Oh shit. Seriously? Yo, that is kind of unpleasant to hear. Yeah, that's yeah, we have a rat. We gotta do the purging. Gotta do face control on everybody on the server. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there is anything we can do about it, right? Like, it's just not share your. Wait, so did they just straight up posted it as their own or something? Like without created anything, right? Just like straight up try to post it as their own. Oh, they nice and credited you. But did you ask them where they found it? Because like, I mean, if they're nice and responsive, but like, what the fuck was that to begin with, though? This is kind of interesting, isn't it? Like, they have fucking engine running to generate like endless amount of like pictures to post for them. Why would they repost work in progress art of somebody else, right? Like, isn't that interesting? AI person. Maybe it was Trunk, dude. Trunk has been behaving suspiciously for a while. You cannot trust this man. Look at him. Look at his eyes. All red, watery, and like... You can't keep an eye contact longer for a split of a second. Are you posting any work in progress without a huge watermark now? Yeah, and I'm posting in them in stream results like nothing. Might not be a good idea. I mean, I'm streaming my shit already. That's kind of like I'm putting myself out there for them to eat alive. Hold on, boys. I'm gonna go for a small break. Be right back. I need to pee. Yo, you can see how I've came up with this. I wanted to paint her naked first, but then I was like, yeah, fuck this. Because I thought it was just like too little material to deal with, you know? You have all the screenshots, all okay. You have screenshots. You think like they're just like too low quality for people to post and be like satisfied with it? I mean, I guess, yes. Oh shit, I got water. I have baby water. Your cosplay? Oh, don't worry about it, Darren. I wouldn't worry about it. It's like... I don't think people would be like... Nobody's looking at each other either way, right? Movie in 5 hours? Hey, nice, nice. I woke up for mine early today, which was nice. Okay, I use it as a motivation to fix my schedule as well. Why do you wanna do a cosplay for it, Darren? Hey, Vinny. Why, why are you asking that? Yeah, it's nice. I want a black jacket though. Like this is nice, but I don't think it fits the white shirt as much. But dude, they're expensive though. I don't want to spend money on a jacket. That's nuts. I feel like they're 300 minimum. But I haven't looked for them. I just have an understanding that they're very expensive. Get a sweater and stay in my bed. I think that's wise.
stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise. Oh, oh, the place where Plurna scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by the tides. In death she leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. Oh, oh,
Especially locked in. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I can do here for the background. Might be not much. Might be not much. A falling building. Could do. I'm just thinking like nothing too crazy complicated either. Hey, Deathers. I think actually some like rocks or shit like that would do well. Hey, Cursed. Yup. Yup, indeed. Crazy boobies went crazy in the cinema. They did indeed. Hey man. Yeah, dude. So the movie couldn't hold myself from doing a little fan art, so fan art prison right now. In the movie theater? Dude, I don't think anybody was looking at you at the movie theater. Dude, me neither. Thank you, follow. Hey, Kath. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing? Great, Kath. Thank you for the birthday art. Really appreciate that. That was really nice. Your favorite brush? Yeah. I mean, that's the only brush that I use. I need to figure out something like an additional element for this art. Because I kind of like a little empty currently. It's like A4 paper size. Not sure about these. Hey, Snap. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. How are you? Doing well. Just saw the movie, decided to do a little fan art as I got back home. That's about it. Procrastinating on my commissions. Hey, Oxo. I actually think that this might not need to have these borders. Maybe having them like yeah, that's okay. You might be the only person on this stream who doesn't know who this character is. She's from Chainsaw Man. Oh, yeah, what if there would be like oh yeah, I think I have an idea, boys. What do you want to do there? Although I think if I put like a part of the building there, it will kind of ground there. And it will mess up the pose a little bit, but I ain't sure. Let's give it a try. Watch Chainsaw Man for a bit if I got most of it. God bless. Yeah, so like a movie came out, which is pretty much the second arc. I'm just doing fan art of one of the characters. But I'm not sure if I want like these in the back. Yeah, we're just too hyped up to not paint something. I tried not to look into like what other people have painted, but of course over the years I have seen so much Chainsaw Man art, and it's actually kind of discouraging, to be honest. Like I know it might be like a little strange thought to share here with you boys, but like it is something that kind of puts me away from painting like fan arts and like stuff that is like as popular as Chainsaw Man, because it all has been fucking done before. You know, like I definitely ain't innovating anything here. When did I make this brush roller? Like all, if you've been keeping up with fan arts, like people have painted these characters inside out so many times. Like all of it, everything that you can imagine, and all the poses, all the angles they've done it, all the styles, and it's just like I don't feel like I can contribute here. I feel like with my usual stuff, and by the way, if you're here in the stream first time, I pretty much never do like anime arts and fan arts. Like I just paint personal commissions and mostly just World of Warcraft characters. And there, bro, there are so little people who paint World of Warcraft art that I feel like it's kind of anything that you paint will be somewhat new. But here it's like so oversaturated, and it's good. That's the thing too. Like it's all of these artworks that people done, they're so good. I don't feel like I can contribute to the field, especially Rizzo, dude. I mean, I would see Makima probably #1. Chainsaw Man fan community are the most skilled people. I feel like you would find skilled people everywhere. It's just like there's so much of it. That's the thing too. Like I would have been fine if it was like there were cool fans, but I was still able to contribute. But it feels like there's just like so much of it that it's kind of. When you look near the camera locked in, I feel like I did something wrong. Sorry, dude. Sorry, I'm too locked in. Yeah, so usually it keeps me away from doing any art like this. I barely started this today. I just thought that I'm gonna do it for myself, you know. I just want to. In a way, you're kind of like by painting a fan art, you're like continuing enjoying the thing yourself. It's like if you read the manga and like manga is done, but you can actually somewhat still enjoy it via just like painted characters, and you know, you're still just kind of looking at them. How did you start with art? I mean, I just started drawing. That's how I started with art. It's not a new brain rot. It's been out. It's been out for a while. People have been like doing it like, just to know how far behind we are. I mean, it's not like we're behind. Like it's not that there's anything to catch up on. It's not fucking World of Warcraft season. Oh, okay. She's also doing a fan art. Alright, Annie. I mean, I like that. I feel like you did her head better than I did. You never read a Chainsaw Man manga? Yeah, oh yeah, what I was going to say is that people have been painting these before anime was out. Before the first season was even out. So like... And it's not even like people are too skilled for me to compete with. It's more of like... I feel like I'm getting outclassed with creativity. Because like this is... as you can see, this fan art ain't the most creative one. Like, but people have done shit that is like... It's not even about like any particular person being too like too cool to compete with. It's just like the overarching thing. Like the community is too big that everybody gets a shot at like doing something creative, and after a while it ends up being that like all the creative shit, it feels like it was already kind of done, you know? Because there's clearly like just a certain amount of opportunities for like really creative stuff, and at some point it's just like, oh yeah, all the creative stuff is done. Like, not gonna reinvent the wheel. Alright, boys? Or do you feel any different? There are definitely people who just like do fanners because they just fucking want to do them, and that's kind of like the angle that I'm trying to take now. But it's also, you know, can stop, but also feel that this is kind of pointless. I don't know, Dara. I'm just kind of expressing how I feel about this one, and just in general. Of course, you can say that you don't have to compete with anybody, you don't have to contribute, you don't have to do anything new, you don't have to like do better than the people before you. But I just can't help but like to go to that place while thinking about it. Like, I sorry dude, I just cannot not do. Did you start improving your art? I didn't do any courses, dude. To be honest, I just painted a lot. And that's still my approach. I just like do a shit ton of art. Like, I paint every single day. I paint a lot. And I mean, I try to improve by just like focusing on a thing. To be fair, I ain't like improving much in this art because I ain't really focusing on anything. And anything, it's just like, it can be, I like to call it a cue. It's just like something that you paint and you pay attention to that stuff. I guess for me now, like this painting included, I'm just trying to have like more angular shapes and straight lines instead of curves. That is something that I've been paying attention to. Castiel from Supernatural drawing Reese is crazy. Somebody told me on YouTube that my cosplay ain't complete. They said that I almost dressed up as him. But apparently it's not the full cosplay. What do you have as well? Study the fundamentals. I mean, it's like studied, but in a similar manner. Like, you just paint and you like pay attention to like one of the fundamentals, right? Or if it's not a fundamental, it's, I mean, yeah, like fundamentals are just like selected few of the things that you can pay attention to, or like study, or like try to understand. Yeah, I just paint what I liked, and I like was like focusing on, let's say, perspective and in like one particular art, or like lighting or stuff like that. Maybe you can have like bombs raining down there in the background or something. Bro, that's like an interview. You're just like question after question, rapid fire. That was like the goal from the beginning, dude. Like, I didn't want to just fuck around and to paint for whatever. I started painting, and my goal was to make it a job. I ain't here to have fun, you know? I mean, I'm having fun now, though. This ain't a job. Like, this is... But I like to think that it still contributes to my work, though. That I'm, like, improving or something by doing this, which I don't know. Hey, Albi. Hey, boss, how you doing? I'm painting a Reese fan art from Chainsaw Man. Oxy, you've never read Chainsaw Man manga? Holy fuck, dude, you're nuts. I mean, hey, kinda envy you, cause I wish I could go back and read it all over again without knowing it. Go ahead and... I guess if you had to read it all, it would be like... You can probably do it in like 40 hours or so. Stack up on like water and empty bottles, if you know what I mean, and go and read it all. It's really good. Thinking of going to Blue Sky instead of X. Dude, I'm on Blue Sky as well. I'm just on both, because why not? Oh, do I not? I think in the link tree it's there. Yeah, it's literally besides Twitter. It's in a link tree. Not on Twitch though, yes, I see. I'll add it. I have to like redo my info here. Also, there's the people beginning motivation. Yeah, no worries, it's just... I would prefer for it to be a little bit of like a conversation, you know? Rather than just like question after question. I don't mind answering though. You Russian? Why would you say that, man? Do you want to ask me if I understood the song Reese was singing in the movie? I did. No, I'm kidding, dude. I ain't taking offense to that, no worries. One tip that you don't see other artists talk about and mention? Ooh, we're talking like a tips, top 10 tips Mark Burnett wouldn't want for you to know. Okay, dude. We digging deep today. Just one though, let me think, it's a hard one. Dude, it's... I would not want to give you like a mindset tip, because it's kind of like, it ain't a tip, it's like an approach to have, so it's like, I'm not sure if that's a tip. I think it's the biggest game changer though, because like, at least to me, like that one tip like has like a lot of things in it. I'm still thinking, not ignoring it. Just thinking if I want to say that or something else. Right, it will be either... Okay, I'm gonna give you two, because I cannot decide, because they kind of still they mean the same thing, or like rather one of them has the other one in it. But basically, the tip would be to learn how to learn yourself, or like to learn how to study. Because I guess the biggest misconception that I see about people, and that's kind of what I've noticed in myself, that's why I'm like pointing this out, is that you think you know how to study. And that's kind of, it might sound dumb, but like it's something that I understood with like training, like strength training and shit. That it's like people do think that they know, that they just can like go train and they'll get better. But I feel like it's a lot about you gotta like go and learn how to train. You know, you gotta learn, you gotta understand what works for you. And I think with art it couldn't be less of a truth. Like you feel like you know what it's like to study and like improve in art. And you like, everybody would imagine a lot of different things. People would imagine fucking boxes in perspective, like, and like master studies or what, like all kind of bullshit, right? But do you really think, like, are you sure that it will improve you though? I just, especially on this stream here, dude, I see so many artists and like talk with many artists who have this like understanding of improvement as of like some kind of isolated study. But I think nobody takes into account that you gotta like learn how to improve, you gotta learn how to study. Because I actually don't think that this is like studying at all. I think that's just like a fucking waste of time. Draw a box. I mean, I hear people say that a lot. Draw boxes, draw like this, draw that, but I've kind of examined it for myself, and I don't think that's like any fucking productive at all. I think it might be productive, but you gotta go ahead and question it yourself. Like, is that really productive, or are you just being sold like a convenient shit? Or is it just like Mark Burnett going online and making fucking 11,000 video about doing anatomy studies? And then you think that this is what studying is like. That would be my tip. And I'm not even saying that it ain't that. It's just like you gotta examine that for yourself and not trust anybody. Especially if somebody lacks hair and wants to sell you something. That's like 2 red flags. That's why you should listen to me, dude. See, I have all the hair on my head still, and I ain't trying to sell you anything. At least not yet. I don't know, does it, would you take it as a tip, Dara? Or is it too long of a thing? Oh yeah, and that was just one. The second one I would have tried to preach to you is, I don't even think I want to go there, but like, I think this one is good. Yeah, just learn to learn how to study. Learn how to improve, and then improve. Dude, he looks like he's a tall person, so I'm gonna pass on the boxing match. He looks like he's tall and he'll beat the shit out of me. That's why I stay on the internet and talk shit. Exactly. Course with the Discord, then they grade your work, and if you haven't understood the lesson, you go back and try again. Oh, you see, like, another thing about courses and stuff like that, by the way, even if they're good and like they teach you stuff and everything, I think it's also like at some point you'll have to be self-taught. Like, you would have to self-teach, like progress on your own, basically. And maybe like that's you know, like I'm not 100% certain of it. I'm just kind of thinking. Maybe that's like a skill that you have to develop. You have to learn how to learn on your own, and maybe like going to schools and having mentorships and courses and stuff like that. Maybe it kind of strips you off an opportunity to practice that skill, you know, to work out the muscle. But I'm sure it might be also just like an empty theory. Try various learning techniques. Yeah, but you see, like, that already kind of has some preconceptions in it as well. Learning techniques. That means that you'll try other people's learning techniques. And it might be just, I don't know, dude, in my mind, you just, and that's also something that I've heard from, like, a very, very good artist recently as well. You just gotta do, like, the end product and just do it over and over again while trying to, like, perfect it. So, like, I think in most people's cases, just do illustrations, right? Just paint full illustrations. Don't escape from, you know, don't try to, like, paint shit in isolation. Don't do these exercises. Don't draw boxes, because, like, you never will be drawing boxes. Don't do warm-ups, because you're not in the gym. You're not gonna dislocate your shoulder if you don't do warm-up, right? Like, also just be wary on what people sell you on. See you, Oxa. Fan art is fire. It does have a lot of fire in there, that's for sure. Glad you like it. You need to keep reviewing your own work. That is true too. I think I struggle from that a lot, dude. You know what like, I finish like one art after another and I just move on. Like, I never go back and reflect on my own art. I think that's like something that I struggle with a lot. Like, it gets up to a point where I do like more than like 150 artworks per year, and then last year I made a video of like going over all of my recent, like all of the 2024 years art. Like, some of the pieces I was surprised to see them there because I totally forgot. So it's not like I'm even like learning from the art that I do. I literally just like get it done and fucking forget that I ever did it. I think that's not good. I think you definitely should kind of like reflect on the stuff that you've done. You like people who sell courses on drawing? It's not like I hate that in particular, but like especially Mark Burnett, he's I don't like his attitude and just kind of dishonesty, and I mean, for the most part, yeah, like it doesn't sit well with me. It's also smart, and I'm not saying it's like completely useless either, but it's a little bit predatory as well, and kind of like, yeah, dishonesty in like his videos, pretty much. Maybe dishonesty was like a wrong word, but that's kind of how it feels to me, where every single video that he has, it's sort of like a tutorial, it's like a tip or something, but in reality it's just an advert for his school. And his school is just like recycled knowledge that is available for free on the internet. And like, it all just screams dishonesty and kind of like... Okay, dishonesty, I think like I'm using a wrong word. I used to have like a good word for it. It might not be that. But you see what I mean there, right? Like, it's just... I'm not sure, dude. Never mind. Other people's learning technique and then take the good fits you parts and make your own learning regime. Yeah, I think that's good. Do you need the basic skill before you can start learning on your own? Otherwise, you end up practicing stuff you won't build skills and just be drawing them for fun. No, I think you should. That's the thing, you know, like you draw for fun, but then while doing so, you should try to get better. you know, like drawing for fun doesn't mean that you'll just draw mindlessly. That's also a thing. You don't have to draw not for fun to improve. You know, you don't have to do boxes or like pages of like anatomy construction and shit like that. Like it's, you don't have to do that. That's the thing. The businessman for also person don't really condemn him for the ads of art school. Yeah, I completely agree, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that I like the practice, right? And also, you know, like what else I really don't fucking like about it, and but we've talked about it on the stream so many times that like you're a regular, so I'm surprised you don't know that I ain't a fan of him. But it's basically that an art course is, I feel like the way it's being marketed, it's not necessarily the way it's marketed, but it's like the way it's like affecting people, the way the marketing is affecting people, is it practically serves as a replacement of responsibility of your own improvement. So it kind of works as of you start to think that if you just spend this money and like purchase this art course, it like guarantees improvement. And I think it's even in a way kind of like predatory, because I do really believe that it kind of like gets people into buying it. Because the biggest problem with art is that like you're not sure like how to get better, especially if you're mindful of it. That's why it's like people sell you on shit, because like you don't really know like how you improve, and it's also super not clear even if you're like a very reflective person, because like it happens after so long, right? Like you gotta practice for like months to see like any kind of change, right? But and during all those months you're kind of worried that you're like just doing nothing, that you're kind of worried that you're wasting your time. But then Mark comes in the picture and he's like, hey, you know, here's all you need, bro. Complete art education from home. God damn, dude, an art school from my own home. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get better. But like the trick is that no art course will get you better, like no matter how good it's designed and everything. And by the way, his art school is just the fucking fundamentals, like nothing groundbreaking is there. Nothing that hasn't been like taught for free online, because it ain't even the fundamentals. It's not the knowledge that gets you better, it's the practice. And like you don't need to pay anybody to do practice. The problem is that like you have this fear of like practice won't get you better, and obviously like some practice would not get you better. But you see how it works, right? Like it's pretty much this like predatory mindset of like you're selling a hope. You're selling like you're selling people a deal for them not to worry about if they're gonna get better or not. And you know what's even worse, or like what makes it even like crazier, is that if you do get better, you like you thank the program, the school, but if you don't, you blame yourself. You see how fucked up that is? Right? And then he goes online and does a video that is like negative helpful, right? Like zero helpful tricks just to market that. So yeah, it's not like nothing wrong with doing that, but if you like think about it, it's kind of like it's a fucked up scenario. Because you hear art skills, so I can't comment on material of his, but it's someone who studies pedagogy, the art of studying, teaching others. Yeah. Some people do need concrete schedule on what to do. I do agree that you need a plan, and like indeed, and need to believe in the plan. It's making everything way easier, but it's also you know, his case is, yeah, it doesn't help his case either. You know, it's still kind of, I still don't like it. You gotta need to grind art in it. Yeah, I mean, there is no way around it. You do need to do that. You need to grind, and also you need to be like mindful about how you improve, and you need to give it a shitload of time, and give it like at least, I don't know, few years, and then by that point you'll see if you're talented or not. And if you are, you'll progress a lot, and you won't give up. And if you're not, you're probably given up already. I would suggest draw just 30 minutes a day and everything else is excellent, and maybe upping the time. Dude, I would say draw all the time that you can. That's also a skill, by the way, to me. Building up the patience and in the work ethics. Like, I think people kind of don't give it enough credit. I think like your goal is just to be infinitely entertained by art and also do like infinitely better job every time. So like, sit down and paint the whole day, and if you fail, like when you fail to paint the whole day, think why you failed and like what can you do to have more fun while drawing, and you know, at least that's my mindset, right? But and if you paint the whole day already and you're improving a lot, then like why would you need any kind of courses or advices and shit like that? If I was consistent old boy, I'd probably be on the way to catch up to Eric. Dude, but I'm consistent too. You see, if I'm older, you'll never be the same age as I am. You paint the whole day before I started streaming? Dude, I was painting even more. I would say, so I used to even count all the hours, and I think over the first like few years of me doing art, it was 7 hours daily, every single day on average. But I remember there were a few months, dude, I even remember those were like winter months. It was my second year of doing art. I think February to March, I've been like averaging like 11 hours every day. And that's just like strictly dividing hours by days. So like no days off. Like you need to fucking hella grind, dude. How did I end up with some purple here? Damn, didn't even see that. Yeah, like all of those hours even to even like understand what it, like what I gotta do to get better. With streaming, it's way fucking easier though. Or, I mean, it's easier to sit down for longer hours, but it's there is different difficulty that comes with that. You got ads? Oh shit, cursed. I said that yes, I have been drawing the whole day. I was arguably drawing more before streaming. I still do draw like off stream, especially recently, like very often. There were a few months in my art career whenever I was painting for like 11 hours daily for a few months. My record was 13 hours, I think. Or was it 12? I think it was 13, but I have never made it like above that since then. No, dude, I would say motivation is always different. Like sometimes you kind of feel by getting better or by like doing the commissions or grinding the stream or you're just excited to paint. I would say the best case scenario is that you just kind of learn to enjoy the process and you just do that because it's just fun, you know? Because you, at least I myself, I do get tired of everything else. Like all the other kinds of motivation, they just kind of fade. But if it's just like simply enjoyable, then I keep coming back to it. There is nothing else I'd rather do. Yeah, dude, that's the best case scenario. Yes, exactly. Like, there is... You should enjoy it so much that you'd rather do that than anything else in life. And that is like, that's the best feeling ever. To be honest, the getting as good as you can is like I haven't been craving that for a long time, which might be worth revisiting and like kind of thinking about it again. It also correlates though, like if you doing well, like art-wise, you'll enjoy it way more. Which is, to be honest, I don't know if that's even like a thing that people should be wary of. I feel like starting drawing kind of sucks. Like it ain't fun. I think it's way more fun whenever you can already paint whatever you feel like painting, and then it actually gets interesting. Because before that, it's just like suffering for every single artwork. No, dude, no, I like... I didn't hate it, but I definitely wasn't enjoying it. It wasn't fun in the beginning. I would say it got really fun. I mean, just like once in a while you'll kind of have like not a bad of an artwork and you kind of feel cute about it. But for the most part, it was just suffering. I would say like 4th years where it really got like interesting. Yeah, but that's my experience though, like maybe other people feel different. I don't know, I just kind of, to me, it sucked whenever I just couldn't paint anything. Oh yeah, pretty much. You kind of just, you know, don't question it. It wasn't like all suffering, right? There would be like some fun moments and shit like that, but for the most part, yeah, it wasn't nearly as fun as it is now. Benefits of starting as a child, but a child wouldn't like prioritize getting better. If you actually like, if you watch people who draw from like ages of like 10 to maybe like early teenage years, like they don't ever get better. That's like not a thing that they do unless like somebody takes care of them. Yeah, they draw for fun and like they end up just, you know, not progressing until they actually become somewhat conscious human being. Until they become humans. Hey, Castonia, that ain't wow, that's for sure. We're doing a little bit of Chainsaw Man fan art because we're weebs now. You get angry, then your drawing doesn't turn out as you imagined. Yeah. I get frustrated rather than angry, I would say, yes. But it sucks, dude. By the way, like, it sucks so bad. Yeah, I feel like it takes a lot of discipline and kind of like control to not get into it. Because, like, if you're frustrated, you wouldn't be able to paint at all. Like, it doesn't help. It's not like, I don't know, in the gym or in an argument with somebody, you get frustrated and then you get to yell and, or like, act more energetic. If you get frustrated in art, you lost, bro. Hey, Anya. You're welcome. Welcome, Sunshine. Give focus in detail singular area and tips on how to run in a balanced way. I don't know, like I've never been kind of into too much rendering. I've always been just like staying all over the place. Like if you literally like set me down under gunpoint to just like render one area, like I would still zoom out and start working on something else just unconsciously. So I'm not really sure how to help you with that. I guess just be mindful of it. It'd be like the best thing. Try to progress on like the whole piece all like together, sort of. Yeah, or just doodle. No, that's also like a big thing, by the way. Like I try to make every single art like a finished piece. I think that's good though, but it's it comes from like a bad place of social media brain rot and gotta be productive and post all the time. Hey, at least I have like a lot of art to show for it though. Yeah, not all that bad. Hey, lad. Yo, thanks, man. Sketching into sketchbook? I don't know, dude. Like, I think it would be just for fun. Again, like if you can find it like meaningfully helpful to improve, then maybe cool. Not like doom scrolling. It's more of like gotta be productive, you know. Gotta be productive, so gotta post often. So not a single painting gotta go to waste. So like never doodle. Portfolio super impressive. Thank you, Enya. Thank you. Yeah, I've been... No, since 2020 I just started drawing then. But full-time commissions, I would say like a few years. And before that, I mean, I guess just still commissions, but like not enough to be... It was actually always full-time, but like I wasn't making nearly like enough for a living. Make sure every day to push through my perfectionism, need only to make productive, profitable work. Yeah, but what if you like made a shit every day that is profitable? And then you try to enjoy that. That's been my idea. Is that I'm trying to make like those works enjoyable. Like I don't try not to rely on doodles to like have fun, and I try to have fun while doing commissions. what got you interested? We were just I just started on this like maybe on the same question maybe like an hour ago, like half an hour ago. I just wanted to make a career in it. Actually, that's all. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm overdoing these shapes, by the way. I don't like them, but up to a degree. I also don't like how they like combine with this curved part. Yeah, I think I gotta modify these a little bit. Oh, boys, it's tea break time. I'll be right back. I'll show you the time lapse meanwhile. You can see how I was like deciding on the pose at first. Like that, boys. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I primarily just do WoW stuff. Like, fan arts you see me do now is a little bit of a like out of the blue situation, you know. Yeah, I do play. I haven't played in like last month, but I played pretty much the whole expansion. Just haven't had any time recently. Yeah, I don't have many other hobbies, but yeah, recently I've also been playing. To be honest, I've been playing less and less with years. Especially, dude, like, you know, like before I started doing art, I was gaming so much that it's like I don't even consider gaming what I'm doing now. Like if I play just like for a few hours, like I used to play for like 16 hours a day. Like it doesn't even feel like I'm gaming anymore. It would be a shame to call that gaming. Hey, it feels so much better to do art though. Finally. And I felt like like when I started doing art, I pretty much like replaced all the time of gaming with just drawing. It's good, good. I'm glad I did that. Yeah, what about you, Curse? Do you play WoW? Like, I like WoW. I love the community. Community is awesome. Like, I'm pretty much living off of doing commissions for people characters. Like, it's incredible. I love the universe. I love characters, design, and everything. Play Elder Scrolls Online? Goddamn, dude. I wouldn't say it was a struggle to me, to be honest. Just, sometimes I wish I had more time to play, but for the most part, I'm kind of like... I don't see a point in doing that as much. It's just like once you enjoy painting, like it's very, very hard for anything to compete with art. Especially for like a video game. Dude, I feel like this shape kind of just doesn't really do it for me. If anything, I feel like giving just space to this kind of like little spark. But do paint some more shapes in this direction, but yeah, I think this would do. I do, but like nothing to take up like that much time as either gaming or art. I would say maybe like going to the gym is kind of another quite time consuming hobby. Read? No, dude. What, I look like a smart person or something? I don't know. I used to read before I got into art. I used to read a lot, but not anymore. Are we chatting in theater now? As much as I'm reading. Are you, bro? Do you have time to read? People always say that they don't have time to read. I think it's not that. It's just like you not having like an attention span for it. I think it's very much the case. You just like it just doesn't feel appropriate to sit down and sit still for a few hours and to read. I feel like it also kind of sort of always the same thing as art. But you also gotta like sit down and focus for a few hours to art, so I think it would kind of compete. And we don't want a competing interest into art. Is that right? We want to fucking spend all our lives here painting. Yeah, I have usually had that during like not that interesting books. Like a few times I've read like more like kind of like science or like philosophy books, and they were very hard to digest. Just boring shit that you would just like constantly would you just lost train of thought and you had to read like a chapter or something just because your mind went somewhere else completely different. Yeah, I agree with that too. Like you don't really have to like that's why I'm talking to you and like read chat and stuff like that and listen to music, watch videos. Off stream if I draw, like I just watch streams and random videos. You don't need to focus necessarily. Honestly, anything that entertains. Gaming streams, like just chatting, art streams. I usually watch art streams if I'm like listening to music or something. Yeah, any stuff. Do I dread painting her hand? I suck at painting hands and refuse to get better at them. Oh yeah, I do. I still watch him from WoW days, yes. He's been trying to get rid of me as a viewer by his horrific art takes, but I just... Yeah, I do my best not to get offended and just enjoy it, enjoy his stream whenever I want to, and then peace out. Mark Burnett would be furious, dude. You wouldn't catch Mark Burnett watching Asmongold. Went to the gym like 3 to 5 days a week or something. I've been kind of slacking off recently. I haven't been like crazy inspired to train, but then like other times I would just kind of go every single day. I'm like super pumped about training. It comes in phases, you know. Oh, really? I haven't ever stopped, like, willingly. If I ever took a break, it was, like, due to, like, an injury or, like, life situation or something. Yeah, I'm just enjoying it. It's kind of the same with art, like, I just enjoy it. But I've been doing it for, like, super long, so, like, I've built it all up, sort of. You good? Dude, aside from my cherry pie addiction, then yeah. Actually, apple pie addiction at this point. Bro, yesterday, so we were baking apple pies for the last, like, month or something, month and a half maybe. And we were making the exact same apple pie yesterday as we always did, but somehow my wife made it, like, 10 times as good. But I don't even know what she did, but the dough behaved differently, something happened, and it was just, like, magical. And I want it again today. Fuck it, dude, we bulking. Right, we bulking up. I think her, what they call tides, wouldn't reflect as much light. Well, they wouldn't have, like, as strong of a, as narrow of a reflection because it's just cloth. Whatever she put in it was good. Hey, Yara. I think Labubus were involved in the spy? I don't know. Not about Labubus. I have one, by the way. This. We're gonna look at this, bro. Look at this creature. Oh yeah, they're like, they're fully retarded. I don't know what the hype is about. First time you see me smile? Oh, it ain't the first time, come on. You know what's unfortunate, actually, low-key unfortunate, that I was kind of in the anime mood recently and watched this, like, Chainsaw Man movie today. Dude, I think there is nothing else I can watch that I would, like, enjoy at this moment, because it was, like, so good, you know. It wasn't overkill for how good it was. Like, literally, like, it probably ripped me away of any potential enjoyment of any other anime, because, like, nothing that's out there wouldn't even come close to this. I mean, at least nothing that I haven't seen yet. Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't watched these, but I already, like, I think I gave them a shot of, like, one episode, and I dropped them on the first episode because they just felt too cliche, too formulaic, and also, dude, especially Demon Slayer, I, like, almost threw up. Like, I'm sorry, dude, if you're a fan, I didn't like it. It was just, like, everything that I hate about anime. Like, they managed to put it in like, first episode, or even first half of the episode. I think I dropped it, like, before the credits rolled. Yeah, like to be honest, the like Chainsaw Man stuff, like animation, everything is like it's cool, but it's secondary to the story. Like the way he's telling the story, it's like to me that's just perfect. Like I fucking love it. Jujutsu Kaisen, I think I've also tried watching, but to be honest, I barely remember that one. I think I was upset and I dropped it or something. Slayer goated. I mean, if you like it, then all power to you, man. I used to be like an anime hater, and I feel like I just recently kind of grew out of that. And if you like it, bro, fucking that's good. You know, enjoy it. From an anime hater to painting an anime fan art, huh? How far we've fallen. Yeah, Attack on Titan, nice. That one's nice. Other than animation that they started doing it like a fourth season or something. God bless, bro. They must have replaced the whole studio and just hired me for that. I think that's the level of animation that I would have done by myself on that season. And I think all the seasons forward too, but I haven't watched them. Hellsing Ultimate? Is that like an old one? Hellsing? I haven't. I don't even know what it's about, but just Hellsing just sounds familiar. Is it about like a guy shooting vampires or something? That type of a drop of quality? Nuclear. It was from like literally probably one of the best animated shows to junky 3D animation with like still shots, and like it was real bad. Not as bad as what they've done with One Punch Man now, but also pretty freaking bad. Hey, but it encourages you to read the manga though, that's for sure. One frame, man. Oh yeah, the manga there? God damn, yeah. Yeah, I think Mappa did it, right? Pretty much same people who did Chainsaw Man just now. And then the second season was like some kind of like, I don't know, Ligma Animation Studios or something. Luna? Glad you like it some chain. Oh, you know another goated studio, by the way? Trigger. Oh, dude, these people... They've done... I think Kill la Kill, they've done... Psychomob. These guys are pretty cool too. Yeah, I'm thinking of rewatching that one because I haven't finished the third season. Bro, I dropped it whenever they had aliens introduced there, and I felt like, well, what the fuck was that? It's like a filler episode within a season. I just dropped it, literally. That's how they treat their fans, man. Hey, Machi. Hey there, boss. What's up? You will ever fitting way an enemy introduce aliens into its story? Bro, it definitely wasn't there. Yeah, like if there ever is, it wasn't there. Clip Studio, Photoshop, Clip Studio. No, it's Clip Studio. I haven't painted in Photoshop for like over a year now. aliens in prehistoric, goddamn. Cannot get over it. Why? This one you cannot blame on the animation. Thank you, Nuclear. Thank you, my man. These shapes are kind of meant to add something. I think they kind of became like a burden, this earth. In nature. Yeah, thank you. Hope you're having a great day too. Bro, out of nowhere, how many pies you eating a week? I would say like 4 or 5. Oh, more like 5 or 6. So like almost every day. Sometimes I take a day off, but it wouldn't be today, dude. Let me tell you that. So I think the perspective, on the other hand, kinda maybe ain't clicking as much as I would want to. Oh man, twice a week. I'm glad you asked a week, not in a day. But I think it would have taken for me to look a little different for you to ask in a day. Thankfully, we're not there yet. ain't sure I might like just want to cut all of them. Fully floating pieces, especially big ones. Maybe I will reintroduce them, but like in a little bit of a different way, I'm not sure. I don't really need to. I mean, not really, dude. Not really there. I was thinking adding some like foreground elements and shit like that, and I mean the bombs in the back are nice, but I kind of don't have much other than them. I'm sorry, guys. You had to witness this. Bro, maybe I should have taken a picture, but I was taking a shower yesterday in the gym and I just look at the mirror and there is like a bite mark on my pecs. I wasn't sure what it was at first. I was like, oh, do I really have pimples just like kind of like in a circle? But no, it was a bite mark. But hello, Frost. Welcome. Sorry, you have to witness this. Dude, I'm so desensitized to this that like I don't even register that as like anything unusual. I guess it tells a lot. It's consensual. Dude, I'm not sure about this art. Like, do I even want to finish it? I was kind of having an idea since we're like weebing out a little bit. Maybe to make it like a second Twitter account and like start like an old account and start posting anime art there. And like, I even was curious to see how much traction it would get if I just do like anime fan arts once in a while. But I'm just not sure, dude. Again, this like idea of there are so many people doing that stuff. Why second account? Oh, dude, it would be of no use. No. Posting on the main. This posting on the main would be like a terrible idea. Trust me, brother. I've tried for a long time. It just you can't do that basically. You only need to post one kind of thing. Like, and my thing is WoW. Because that's kind of how algorithm works. Like, if I post this, no, like, anime people will see this art. Only the WoW people will see it. And they'll be like, nice, but what is this? Where do you get that transmog? And nobody will like it and shit. Like, it will have zero engagement. Like, literally nobody will see it. That's the thing. Yeah, because it would not do well. And it will also ruin the performance of all the WoW art that I post later. So it would be like literally shooting myself in the cock. So yeah, I'm thinking making a second account. But I'm not sure, like making like it sounds like such a commitment. Maybe I'll do it just in case I ever want to kind of do this again. Yeah, I'll probably do. I was just kind of not feeling like finishing it right now. I wanna try to nuclear. I'm gonna try to. I know it's not the best idea. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Have you seen the last art that I posted? By the way, it got a real, like, we're doing real well there. Look at this. 2,000 likes? God damn, dude. That's for your friend, right, Machi? Yeah. 2K. After this, after the birthday postage, only got 100 likes. But on Instagram, though, it got way more. Dude, look at this. 12 comments. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. See translation. Damn, dude, this is so nice. Like, I need to reply to all of them. But I just didn't yet. Valera got 1,400. Damn, dude. It did better than the Booba. And we sold one copy of the print, by the way. The elf got 700. Yeah, I did expect way more as well. Almost at 11K. Then what you want, you post on main, it's long-term investment, you make your audience more varied. No, Dara, it's actually not that, dude. Like if I post on main, I just shoot myself in the dick. Like it would not like diversify it wouldn't attract both audience, it would just like annihilate both. You get what I mean. Like literally, if you see like any artist who posts just random stuff, they like, you know, like I've learned this lesson last year whenever I tried to do Arcane, which I really loved Arcane, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do fan arts, I'm gonna go crazy on fan arts. I just posted one and it got like fucking 20 likes. I don't know, it was like me, my sister, and my mother liked it. Yeah. Annihilate. Wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good is what I'm trying to say. Why the only post things didn't do well? Well, for that reason. To kinda to promote the algorithm kinda the most. That's like I'm trying to keep it kinda only WoW and stuff like that. Even if I get commission to paint like even like D&D character. Like I haven't posted those that I painted. Oh dude, that just reminded me of how many commissions I gotta do, god damn. Hello, Anita. Vice? Yeah, so it's gonna be a second account probably. Which there is a lot of art that I wanted to post, like that I probably would want to post, so it's probably gonna be there. It's probably gonna be a good idea to make it. Wonder how long it takes. Yeah, I wouldn't be going like all out on that though. And again, it's I know that second account it also doesn't sound like a good idea, right? Because like you diluting your efforts. Like, wouldn't you do better if you just do just WoW, like just anime? Like, yes, 100%, but you know, I want to have my cake and eat it too, or rather, I want to eat both pies. And well, there's no good analogy here, right? Just two pies. I want to eat two pies, but I only have one oven. So we gotta put half and half. I mean, that's some kind of an analogy at least. Yeah, there, but I swear, bro, if I post this on my main, I just know for a fact it will get like fucking 30 likes, so not a single soul that was like that it was intended for would not see it. The WoW people would not like this because it's weeps, animes, and if like my next WoW art will do worse. Like I've been through all of that, but just with arcane stuff, so it's just gonna be lose for everybody. You know, I put limits on myself. I know, dude. I know. And like, but bro, that just like work at this point, right? Like, I have as much fun as I have, but like it's business. Like I cannot just fuck myself up too much for the sake of fun. I mean, what we're doing at this moment is already criminal enough, you know? Like I'm literally working on this instead of working on countless commissions that I have. Why? Fucking why? And before that, I was working on another personal art that I spent like 20 hours on. You remember this? You remember this shit? I still haven't finished it. It's 20 hours, bro. Look. Look at this. It says 20. It's a lot. It's like if it was 19 hours and then I worked for 1 extra hour on it. Mom follows my socials. I think she would have been following me on my socials, but Twitter is banned in Russia, so I don't think she can. No, the big art, like, it is an investment. It's also, I'm gonna make it a print. It's also gonna, like, hype up for WoW like crazy. I'm 100% certain that it's not gonna be a loose thing, but at the same time, it's a little bit too much at this point. Like, I don't remember the last time I've gotten so out of control with personal art. I just feel like it's kind of needed at this point. Like, I need a little bit of a breathing room. Sorry to hear that. That's okay. She can handle absence of theater, bro. She'll be fine. A little bit of an armpit showdown here, huh? Anybody up for that? I am. Hell yeah, bro. Sign me up. Actually, do you watch anime? Are you into anime by any chance? I think the color is like a little too big for this. You watched all of that in one day? Bro, Attack on Titan alone is like quite big though. Oh right. Why did I read this in one day? I was like, God damn it, that was hella commitment just one day. I mean, you didn't mention Chainsaw Man. I would recommend that. Literally the thing that you're painting. Go watch if you have time and desire for it. Go watch the first season and watch the movie. Oh, Huddy, you find my channel again? You've been here all along. We didn't go anywhere. At least not yet. It was with subtitles here. It was only available in subtitles in theater. And that was either with Georgian subtitles or English subtitles. The anime? I mean, I don't have anything against like voice actor stuff. Like I know people get really elitist about it and say that you only should watch subbed anime, which I mean there's some truth to that, but I don't remember which one I watched. I think I watched both. Like as I did watch it twice. I don't remember which one I watched it first time. Hello, bro. Yo, how you doing, sunshine? Look what we're doing. We been out. Doing some anime fanarts, can you believe that? Hell yeah, matching. Do you highly recommend? Yo, thanks, Laura. Believer. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Just need a black jacket for it. Dude, I think I want to go back and like reread a few chapters of manga, like from like just kind of what happened right after the movie. I don't know, got me really pumped today. To be honest, I don't regret investing time on this fan art. It's fun. What about you, Laura? Have you watched the movie yet? The Chainsaw Man movie? Oh, I haven't even watched the anime? Yeah, a lot of people neglecting it. Although I can understand, to be honest, it's any media somebody would not be into. I do think if pretty much anybody gives it a fair try, they'll enjoy it. Yeah, boys, probably gonna go and it's already late. It's already 8 p.m. Gonna go enjoy myself and have fun for the rest of the evening. Alright, team. I think I'm gonna either finish this fan art off stream or like maybe tomorrow early on the stream or something, but maybe done for the day. I'll think about the second account to post fan arts and stuff like this if I even want to invest time into it or not. But this is it for now. Alright, boys. Hey, yo, thank you all. Love you all and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Remember, we have a challenge of streaming daily now. This is day 4 completed. Alright, boys, see you. Bye bye.